What's up guys, it's Ash. Recently I've asked you guys on Twitter if you were interested in the video walkthrough strategy guide on how to get to Legendary League on Power League. And a lot of you guys showed a lot of interest, so I'm gonna make a video series. So call this episode 1. We're gonna go through every game on this second account of mine. As you can see, I haven't played Power League yet on this account, but I want to show you how I speed through all the way to the Legendary 1. Well, I'm hoping to speed through. I'm hoping most of my games are good. You never know, because you are playing with randoms, of course. This is a random solo Power League experience guide. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys the best tips and tricks, the best brawlers to ban, use, how to play them on all the maps to make your life easier to get to Legendary. Let's start. Alright, here we go. We're queuing up for our first game, and it's gonna start. The first mode and map, Brawl Ball, Pinhole Punt. And nice, we have Kirito on our team, Kent. We're up against Yump, Drew, and Ape Suit. Okay, so they have first pick. Anytime the other team has first pick, you want to get rid of Shelly, you want to get rid of Cordelius, and Crow is also a strong brawler. Squeak is another strong brawler. So always flash these brawlers and show your teammates. So it's good that my teammates are aware, but Kirito changed his mind for some reason instead of banning Shelly. But hey, looks like the other team not so smart. They banned Shelly and Cordelius. Cordelius, it makes sense sometimes to ban because, you know, your teammate might not have Cordelius. But Shelly, you definitely want Shelly first pick. So, you know, because they had first pick, be aware whether your team has first pick or not. They're going to go with the tank in Ash. Now, I'm not a big fan of picking tanks early. It's very easy to counter. So we're going to go with some strong tank counters. We're going to go with Ems right here. Ems is an awesome brawler on this map, by the way. Definitely recommend it. And then as you're picking, what I like to do is I like to look over my teammates' brawlers to see what great tank counter they have. This guy's thinking about going Stu. It seems like his only level 11 brawler, and Stu is not the greatest tank counter because his DPS is not the best, but he's great at destroying walls with his gadget. He's great at keeping his distance from the tank, so he's actually pretty decent into a tank. So Stu is good. As for your gears for Ems, I love going Speed Gear and Vision. Those are the two best gears to use on this map. Vision is so good. Looks like they're gonna go Mr. P, Terra, and Ash. Going in aggro brawler like Rosa, who's not very popular, is a decent option. Going Amber would be very good. Amber is great into Terra and Ash. But he's gonna go Penny, which doesn't really make much sense. Penny is pretty decent into Terra and Mr. P, but not great against Ash. Whenever you're dealing with an enemy team that drafts a tank early, abuse it. Bully that tank, triple counter it. So because my teammate went with Penny, he kind of opened the doors for that Ash to dominate. And that's not something what you want to do. You always want to full counter a tank. But no, me being Ems, I still like that. It's still a good draft for us. Ems is a great counter to both Terra and great against Ash, and pretty decent into Mr. P. So, I'm pretty confident with the draft we have so far. Are Stu gonna try to make a play right there? He didn't get the goal, but doesn't matter. We have control. Mid control on this map is so important, guys. So, going with the Ems is a great idea for that. I love Ems on this map because of her ability to dominate this mid area. Also, if you have Vision and Speed Gear. Speed Gear is the most important for Ems. Always make sure you have Speed Gear, especially against an Ash as well. You want to make sure you're keeping your distance. We're going to quickly destroy this Mr. P. I was hoping my teammate was alive, would have been alive there to pass me the ball for the goal, so missed opportunity. But again, hold control over the mid. That's the most important thing on this map. Mid control. Terra's gonna super. Now remember, if I'm shooting at the Ash, it's just gonna make him faster. So it's gonna be important that I keep my distance. Having that speed gear is just so important for keeping distance. So right now I'm keeping my distance. Got him slowed. Gonna use my attack. I got my super back. Terra pulls our Stu, unfortunately. But again, trying my best to hold control over the mid here. Healing up. I'm going to wait for that Ash. I'm going to... Oh, sneak play. Give me that. Domination. Come on. Let's go. And then we're going to take the Terra out as... Well, unfortunately, we couldn't capitalize here. Even though I got 2 brawlers, my teammates are not moving the ball up. But, you know, sometimes that's going to be the thing. It's not going to always be easy. Because remember, you are playing with random teammates. You're not always going to get the best teammates ever. So it's always a good idea to, you know, just try your best. Just focus on playing your best if you can. That mentality of just, you know, staying... Not losing focus is what I'm trying to say here. Don't lose focus. Even if I lose this game, no, don't be discouraged. A lot of times, you might be playing very good, but your teammates may not be the best. But look at that. Carried it right there for the goal. Right on the nick of time. 3 seconds. The first game, winning the first game is so important, guys. Because if you win the first game, the next game becomes easier because what it does is it boosts the confidence of your teammates. So try your best. Play your best in that first game because you want to boost the confidence. Wow. Look at that. Amazing kill death ratio. Dominated this game for the carry. Our first game of this series is a dub. Let's go. Let's go. What a great start to the series. We got a player icon. Let's head in for our next match. Alright, and it's gonna be Ring of Fire this time. So, again, pay attention. Blue coin means we have first pick. First pick brawlers. Brawlers such as Squeak, Crow are great early pick brawlers. Amber's also pretty decent. As for brawlers that are very powerful, late picks, Shelly's very strong. She's also very strong early pick. Cordelius is another great brawler. But we're gonna ban Shelly because Shelly's more common. Not a lot of people play Cordelius, and the best thing is the other team they banned Cordelius. My teammate's gonna pick Terra early. Terra's not bad, but first pick, not the best first pick brawler, especially considering, you know, Crow is open. But, you know, the other team's gonna go Spike. We went Terra. Terra into Spike is pretty good. So picking Spike into a Terra is not the greatest because you do have the shadow gadgets to block Spike and, you know, beat the Spike matchup. So right now, guess what? We need range, right? So I'm looking at Belle, but Belle is banned. So I'm looking at another mid brawler that has the range. Bo is a good idea. So Bo, you can go. But if you go Bo, you're kind of weak to tanks. Gus provides you with more. You know, better mid brawler with more support capabilities. My teammate's gonna go Poco. Doesn't really make a lot of sense when we already have the mid with Gus. So you want to take that into account. You don't really need Poco when you already have a teammate who picked the Gus, right? If you're the other team, what you're looking at is Amber. Oh boy, Amber would be such a great pick into our comp. Amber dominates against Terra, great into Poco, and pretty decent into Gus. But they're gonna go B. Okay, thankfully they did not go Amber. I'm going to go heal gear and damage. As for my gadget, Cookie Popper, always. Spirit Animal, always. And I love heal gear for the mid here. Any mid brawler you're going to use, going heal gear is great. Because, you know, anytime you're low, you can heal back up pretty quickly. So here we go. I love the Gus versus B matchup as well. So pretty good. Feeling confident here with the comp we have. It's just the only problem is going to be because you went Poco, he's going to be... yeah, he's going to be sharing the mid with me a lot, and that can often be a problem because he could also be feeding the B. Our Terra, I have no idea why our Terra is playing mid here. That makes no sense. Unfortunate. It was so close. This game, not the best teammates. We did not have the, you know, like I said, look at this. 1-13 Poco, and he was the last pick on our team. I'm the only player in our team that got, you know, positive KD. Best I could do there, but no, sometimes you just can't win. So some games you just can't win. You have to be okay with that and just move on to the next one. Alright, game 3 now, and it's gonna be Pinball Dreams. Alright, we have first pick, thanks to the blue coin here, meaning we want brawlers such as Shelly, Squeak, Cordelius. Those are brawlers that you want, and knowing the other team has the last pick, you know, ban brawlers that are very strong late game, such as Terra. Barley's very strong late game. Throwers, Barley, Willow are very strong as well. So I'm going to ban Barley because we don't want to first pick Barley because what if they open up the map? My teammate's going to first pick Macy. Macy is a very strong brawler, but she's not a great first pick because there's a lot of counters to her, such as Terra, Spike, brawlers that can, block her shots with the spawns. So I'm hoping the other team does not pick Terra because that could be a problem for us. And they do pick Terra. Ooh, he picked Max so quickly. I'm like, yo, hold up, man. Don't pick so quickly. Pick brawlers that counter. Max doesn't counter anything here, so it's not a great pick. I can go Ems. Looking at it, Nita, Ems would be really good picks right now for us. Nita is a very strong lane on this map, so we're going to go Nita. Nita's not the best into Carl, but we need the Nita against the Terra to counter the Terra, and then we also need a tank counter. So both Nita and Ems are good at that, at countering tanks and taking advantage of the tanks, right? You can feed off of the tanks, get a lot of bears this way. So I like that. I like the Nita pick here. I just gotta be careful against the Carl. But we do have Maisie. Maisie is a very good brawler against Carl. They're gonna go with Gray. Gray's a good brawler, but Gray doesn't really counter Nita and Maisie that effectively. So they could have picked a much better brawler. If I was them, I would probably pick something like, like a Ems or a Spike. Spike would have been great. Has the range advantage against Nita. Is good counter to Maisie. That would have been a much better pick for them. Okay, so let's go. Nita on the left. I don't really like the left matchup against Carl, but Nita is best on the left here because of the bush patch right here. So this does give me the advantage even against a lot of mismatches. So even though Carl is a mismatch, thanks to the bushes here, it gives me stealth. It gives me that sneak ability, and that gives me the advantage even against the mismatch. I'm also keeping my keeping awareness of the Gray, who could use his gadget on me at any moment. So I'm kind of in trouble right now. Did get my super, and I can dominate here. Nice. The Terra's gonna rush her super. I was hoping she'd do that. It's kind of a waste for her. Now, dodging Gray shots is not that hard. So anytime you have a Gray, always swivel around. Move left to right because it's not that hard to dodge him. He's one of the easiest brawlers to dodge. Right there, he used his gadget. I'm fine with that. Okay, should be able to win this. If he uses his super, guess what? My ball's just gonna go through him, right? You can't defend with Carl if you use the super. The ball's just gonna go through you. So knowing that, went for that quick goal. Nice. And now I'm just 1 or 2 hits away from getting my super. Okay, I got my super. I'm going to take my time here. Carl can use his hook and beat me, so I'm going to hold on to my bear. Okay. I'm going to still hold on to the bear. You know what? I'm going to drop my bear at the back. This way the bear travels longer. It looks like the Terra decided to pull him. I'm going to activate the gadget. Nice. That bear's gonna eat up so much ammo against the Terra. So knowing that the Terra just, used up 2 of her shots, she's a little low on ammo. And it gives me the advantage right here. This Gray can just be simply overpowered. All my teammate has to do is simply pass me the ball, and we score. Let's go. Easy. That's like, think about Nita, guys. Nita is a very strong lane on this map, especially if the other team picks a brawler such as Terra or any tank. Especially on the never give up. Let's go. We dominated this game 7-1. Another carry job by us, getting ever closer to Mythic 2 here. Alright guys, game number 4, and it's pinhole punt again, it seems like. The other team's gonna get first pick, meaning get rid of those overpowered brawlers such as Shelly. Shelly's so strong. Cordelius is so strong. Other strong brawlers, Squeak is a very good brawler on this map. Barley is very good as well. So make sure to get rid of them. So Shelly, you definitely want to ban if the other team has first pick. My teammate's going to ban Sam, which makes no sense at all considering the other team has first pick. And we have last pick. Last pick brawlers are aggro brawlers. You want to hold on to brawlers such as Sam. Because if the other team picks Sam early, guess what? We can just easily counter with our last pick, right? So always think about that. Alright, so they're going to... Let's see what they're going to pick. They're going to pick Stu. Stu is not the best early pick. But he's going to pick level 9 Squeak. Not the greatest pick either. Carl into Stu is not that great either. spawner like Nita would be very good. He doesn't have a lot of options, unfortunately. And it seems like he's gonna go Carl. So neither of our picks are good. Squeak is a good brawler, but level 9 not that good. And Squeak and Carl into Stu are mismatches. Stu can easily break walls and then overpower you with his range. So not good picks by my teammates here. And we don't really have a great mid brawler into their composition either. So I'm thinking about a mid that can counter both B and Stu and Pam. Jesse's pretty good. As a spawner, Jesse's pretty good into the Stu, decent into B and Pam. So that's what I'm looking at right now. Unless if I can think of another great brawler, a brawler that can carry. That's another thing you want to think about, is what's a brawler that you can carry your teammates with, right? But looking at it, Jesse just makes a lot of sense right now as a mid, especially against Pam and Stu and B. So we're going to go with Jesse. I'm going to show you guys how well we can play with Jessie here. She does have similar range to B, although B should be able to beat me in the mid if she can get her, shots on me. But let's see. Jessie is a very underrated brawler in this meta, by the way. Oh, I thought it was Pinball Dreams. It's Pinhole Punch. My bad. Okay, still good. I still like the Jessie pick here. Okay. Nice. Got some great shots. The B, as you can see, she has the charge shot, but we managed to dodge that and finish off the Pam. They're going to come back from the respawn. Remember what I said in that first game, right? Mid control, hold it anytime you can. And look at this. Oh, beautiful. That's what I love, Jessie. Just dominated right there. Okay. I'm going to see if I can create some distraction here. My teammate's going to pass. I'm going to use my slow. And you know what? I'm just going to throw another one, because we're going to get it back anyways. We're going to get a lot of it charged back, and we can just easily walk that one in. Nice! Look at this. Domination by Jessie. You guys probably don't, see much Jessie, but Jessie's making a comeback in this meta, believe it or not. She's a very strong brawler in this meta. If you watch pro players playing, you'll see Jessie being used a ton now in this meta. Look at that. Got them both slowed down. Domination. We're just going to pass it to Carl, because he can just super kick it in. Unselfish play for the win. That's how you do it, guys. Now we just need one more. So this was a dominant performance, and that, remember what it does. It boosts the confidence of your teammates, right? So make sure to... Okay. Take our sweet time here. No rush, no panic. Never panic, guys. Never. Always be in control. Always be confident. Confidence is key. And in everything in life. Confidence is what wins you games. Let's go. Let's check our stats here, whether they're good with the Jessie. 10-2. Oh my goodness. We are dominating in this series so far. And we're one game away from Mythic 2. Let's do it. Let's finish this video, our first episode, to Mythic 2. Let's see if we can do it in the next game. And here we go. It's Crystal Arcade. Okay, and they have first pick. They got the red coin flip. Get rid of Shelly, guys. Shelly's so strong. Get rid of Cordelius. I tell you guys this all the time if the other team has first pick. These are strong brawlers that you need to ban. So Cordelius, Squeak, Terra, Ruffs. These are powerful early picks, guys. So get rid of them. The tick ban makes no sense. Tick on Crystal Arcade. He must really hate Tick. Okay. Let's see. We still have Terra available, of course. M's available. Nita available. A lot of great early picks that are strong on this map. Looking at my teammate, always scroll through what their best brawlers are. So it looks like he only has a level 11 Crow. His other brawlers are not very high level. So we're gonna recommend Crow. And then you want to think about what counters Crow. Terra counters Crow. Spike counters Crow. So we're gonna recommend Spike. This way you want to take that brawler off the hands of the enemy, right? So one way to not have them pick a Spike into a Crow is just, pick the Spike. But he's gonna go Fang. Not a good pick at all, because we went Crow plus Fang. And both of these brawlers are heavily weak to Terra and spawners such as Ruffs, who can use his sandbags. So that's an excellent pick by Courage here, picking Ruffs. Now, if they pick Terra here, we're in trouble, and they do. Oh, my goodness. But hey, we're smart. What we're going to do We're gonna pick Jessie as our mid because it triple counters them. Jessie's an excellent counter to Terra. Good into Gus and Ruffs with her range. So another Jessie pick here. Oh man, are we gonna be playing Jessie a lot in this series? Maybe, but I'm hoping we can win this. Even though this is still a mismatch because both our lanes are gonna struggle against the Ruffs and Terra. That's gonna make it tough. Because especially the Fang pick, it didn't help at all. It didn't alleviate our weaknesses. It just, enabled the other team to double counter. We're killing it, guys. Terra's gonna rush her pull, trying to go for a hero play. Bad move by her. Our Fang, why would you do that? You're carrying gems, bro. He kind of forgot about that, and now he pretty much gave the other team. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're low, but our Crow is going to try to carry, which is awesome. I'm waiting for the Terra to come back. She's a much bigger threat here. And then, boom, slow them down. Heal my turret. Dominate. Patience, guys. Patience is what wins you. Again, our Fang is going to go for the Terra. But, no, it's much better to go for a late game play like that when you don't have gems, right? As opposed to when you have it. So right there, great. Nice. We kept, we didn't give up. Fortunate. We had a great first game, but I think the other team learned that, hey, they can just dominate against our comp because they have full counters on our Crow and our Fang, who completely threw this game with his draft pick. Gotta live with that, unfortunately. But let's move on. Never let a loss discourage you, okay? Always stay positive. That's the key to winning in Solo Power League. You're not always gonna get the greatest teammates, of course. You just gotta live with it. Alright, so knowing the other team has last pick, we're gonna ban, let's see. If I wanna go a brawler like, Squeak, Shelly, Cordelius. But actually, I don't have Cordelius. I should probably ban Cordelius. Yeah, I should have banned Cordelius. But Cordelius on Open Zone is not the biggest threat. Not too worried about that because this is a very open map. It's a very long range map, and Cordelius doesn't have much range. So this is actually one of Cordelius's worst maps. So I'm okay with that. Crow is a great early pick on this map, so we're going to go with Crow. If I'm the other team to counter Crow, what do? Pick spawners such as Spike, Penny, Terra. Those are great picks against a Crow. And then long range brawlers, brawlers that can give you the range. Spike is great. You got the Cactus to counter Crow, right? So they're going to go with Gus and Spike. They got some range going on. He's thinking about going Carl. Carl into Spike is, it's not the greatest, is okay. But he doesn't really have a lot of options. That's probably why he's looking to use Carl here. Okay. And the other thing is, because I was first pick Crow, Crow's not the best carry brawler. Oh no, he picked Stu. That's a terrible pick right there. But thankfully they went Meg rather than going with another spawner like Terra, right? Or even Mr. P or something, right? Like if you go two spawners into Crow and Stu, you can counter very easily. A Terra would have been so good into both of these brawlers. Even Penny could have been great. So thankfully they went Meg. Which, Meg is a very powerful brawler in this map, don't get me wrong. But I'd rather deal with Meg than like a Terra here against with what we have. Alright, so let's see if we can win this. Remember what I said, Crow is a great brawler, but he's a very passive brawler. And because we went first pick, we're going to have to live with that. Not a brawler that I would, use late as a late pick. It's not often the greatest carry brawler. Alright, I can slow them down, but it's not going to get much value with Carl here at the mid. So I'm going to hold on to the slows for now. Not going to rush them just yet. If I can take him out, yes, I can. I see the Gus is low as well. My teammates are down, which is not really helping out because they keep dying, unfortunately. And much of that is because our Stu went, with the last pick, he went Stu. Not the greatest mid pick either. Never gonna lose hope though. I still have a bunch of slows. Alright, I can just jump her and I should be able to finish her. Oh no, she managed to upgrade right on time before finishing her off. Unfortunate. Alright. Meg doesn't have her super. I should be able to finish her off, but all that's gonna do is just put her in the mecha form. So I'm gonna keep her alive for a bit. I'll slow them down. Should make it easier with my teammates here. I probably should have started using my slow. I did not expect us to die so much early on. Meg's gonna try to play it safe. I'm gonna need to make a play here, and there we go. I'm gonna take out the Gus. Hopefully my teammates can 2v1. Nice. Our Carl wasted his super, but it's fine. We have control. And best of all, I still have my slows, so I could use it on the Meg here. There we go. It should make it easier for my teammates to dominate against the Meg. Perfect. Have my eyes. Oh, nice, nice, nice. Oh, nice. Let's go. Good patience by us. Did not give up. Did not rush. Whew. The endurance of this game, guys. It's not going to be easy, as you can see. We just gotta play it smart, not die too much early on. So it's a big confidence booster that we managed to win that first game. Nice. Let's go. Woo! Does that move us to Mythic 2? Let's see. Oh, no. One more game. Alright. Alright, I really hope we can get the win here, because we really want to move to Mythic 2 in this episode, in this first episode. So the other team has first pick on Hard Rock Mine. Again, Shelly, Cordelius, top bans. Ruffs is very strong first pick, so I really recommend banning Ruffs if the other team has first pick as well. So, okay, nice. And then I can then ban Ruffs. So this opens doors for them to use brawlers such as Rico, Squeak, Terra. Those are all great early picks on this map, but I'm not too worried. All of those brawlers have good counters. So let's see, I'm going to look at my teammate here. What does he have? He has Anita level 11, Penny level 11. Let's see, Mr. P, Spike, okay. Mr. P and Spike are both good picks. Level 11, Mr. P. It's a good idea for him to go Mr. P if he can. I really recommend Mr. P. I'm going to try to suggest that a lot, because B doesn't make much sense, especially early on into, oh man, he really doesn't want to pick Mr. P. Alright, I'm not going to pick Mr. P, mainly because now, if I pick Mr. P with Squeak, that's going to be very weak to aggro. It's going to be very weak to assassins. It's going to be very weak to a lot of things. So I'm thinking, you know, let's go for a mid brawler such as 8-Bit, which is a very strong mid on Hard Rock Mine. So we're going to go 8-Bit here, and one of the things that makes him so good is his ability to teleport, his support capability with boosted booster, and he's great into tank. He mitigates the weakness of Squeak. So now look at my teammate. I'm looking, hey, you know, my teammate Squeak is weak to those aggros, right? The tanks and assassins. So I need a brawler, right, that I can use as a mid that I can also counter that. So the problem here is going to be the Buzz here, of course, but now the other team is very weak to aggro. They're very weak to aggro, so if my teammate here, he can go like a Daryl, that would be very good. Daryl is a great counter to pretty much their whole composition. He counters everything. He counters their Buzz, their Bow, and their Rico, so yeah, Daryl would be an excellent pick. But he's gonna go Surge, not the best pick. Surge is great into Buzz, but not very good into Rico lane, or, you know, not that great into Bow either. It's just decent into those. So if he had picked Daryl, it would have made a much, you know, easier game, I feel like, having an aggro brawler that can counter them all. But we're going to go with the boosted booster. And I want to show you guys the power of boosted booster star power here. It's not used much. Everyone goes with the speed. Very few people go with the damage one. And I'm going to show you guys why the damage one is very underrated. You can go with the speed if you like, if you're more comfortable with the speed. But I like the support capability of that. So that's the Buzz right here, as you can see. He's going to quickly go for our Squeak there. Nice. He's going to feed me, give me my super. My Surge has in. Look, I'm going to drop it right here. Look at the boosted booster. That radius of it encapsulates the whole area here. Good try. I'm going to teleport through. Nice. And that's what I love about 8-Bit. 8-Bit is so underrated. Did you guys know that 8-Bit is the least popular brawler in the game right now? He has the lowest usage rate. Insane. people don't like playing 8-bit, and I think it's because of his slow speed. But the thing about 8-bit and his slow speed is he has very good range. You don't really need to run fast. He can teleport like this to safety, as you can see right there, and he can shred, especially if you're using this underrated star power. You can shred people with it. He does so much damage, 50% more damage, in fact, with this star power. Right now I'm just shredding, doing great. No, boom, gonna safely teleport back right here every time. And yeah, 8-bit is the best mid brawler, guys. The best mid on this map, just so you know. He's not the best mid on a lot of gem grab maps, but this is definitely his best gem grab map in the game by far. Just having so many places to drop your turret and just dominate the mid area. Also, if you pay attention to the gears I'm using speed gear. Speed gear, really recommend on 8-bit here with the bush here at the mid. So useful. And then the vision. The vision is so underrated. Guys, one shot on them and I know exactly where they're headed. And that win should secure it, guys, in this series. What was our win rate? Like 6 wins and 1 loss. So very good. Look at that. Perfect 5-0 with our 8-bit. And we're going to move on to Mythic 2. Yeah, boy. Gotta get some bling reward. And yeah, as you can see, we're doing great so far in this series. Look forward to the next episode soon, maybe tomorrow or the day afterwards, as we head over to Legendary League. Hope you guys learned a lot. Please leave, feedback. Let me know what you guys thought of. If you guys want, more tips, if I did a good job explaining a lot of the strategies, I love to hear your feedback. So make sure to comment below everything you can. So thank you so much. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys again soon. Take care.